Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel, Life, Love, and Relationship. My name is Oluwa Kemi. Hi, everyone. So, a simple analogy crossed my mind. My youngest daughter was playing with these two teddies just a little while ago. And I was looking at this one, looks so old. And I was looking at this, looks really new, fresh, just like something I was given today, right? But the lesson I picked from these two teddies is I was given this teddy. So my husband gave me this teddy when we're dating. I think I was probably in my mid what maybe early 20s, very close to mid 20s when he gave me this steady. But it was about a year or two before we got married, right? And look at it, it's looking a lot newer than this one that, we bought for my daughter some years back, right? So I was just joking with her that, oh, this 30-year-old is older than you and all of that. But a simple lesson jumped out at me while I was looking at the two teddies in her hand. If you look at the C, it's just a few years old, right? But see how old it looks. See how really look at it has some um, you know, what do you call it? Some holes, right? In it. It's looking all worn out. Look at another hole here. I don't know whether you can see this. He's looking really, really used, unkept, and all of that compared to how we bought it, of course. Now look at this. This looks almost new, fresh, clean, just well used, more attractive, just something you would want to play with, right? Now, this is way older. And it just occurred to me that it's the way you handle things, right? That produces the result that you get, right? So, for instance, because when I was given this, I already had some level of maturity. Like I said earlier, I think I was about 24 or 20, I can't remember, but before I got married, right? So I'd already attained a certain level of maturity. So I knew how to take care of this. So this study is at least, um, if my math is correct, is at least 18 years old or almost 20 years old, right? This study is at least 18 years old. Now, this is barely up to 10 years old, I think. 18, 10 years old. And I'm saying that even with some, I'm even being generous. I don't think it's up to about 8 years or thereabout. Now, look at this is 10 years old, but it's looking way newer because, like I said, I'd attained a certain level of maturity, so I knew how to take care of it. And trust me, when you give me a gift, because I attach a lot of sentiments to gifts, I keep them well than things that I buy on my own. So I kept this really, really well, even though I was using it, but I kept very, very, I mean, I took very good care of it. And this is the result. So in your marriage, if you want to handle your emotions, the issues in your marriage, or whatever it is, like a child, you would get the results that a child would get, right? The way a child would take care of this study, for instance, would be different from the way an adult would take care of the. So it is really what you put in, the level of work that you. I know for marriages is it's a two-way thing, right? As you're putting in your effort, the other partner too should be putting it his or her effort. So, for instance, if my daughter is angry, if my toddler daughter is angry, she's just 3 years plus now. If she's angry, she throws this on the floor. She says things like, go away. She tramples on it. She does all of that. If I'm angry, the tendency that I would do the same thing that she does with this Winnie the Pooh is really low. You get what I mean? So, put in the work. And, the temptation, especially for my gender, is to let our emotions fly all over the place. The flip side of things, the tendency or what we've seen over the years is for men rather to close in on their emotions. There has to be a balance. So while the other one is, flying, you letting the emotions fly here and there, the other one is closing in. The the two ends are both extreme. So we need to find the balance, handle our emotions with maturity, because our emotions, I believe, is the sitting pot of our actions and all the things we do in marriage. So please don't allow your emotions to be all over the place. Remember that there is another life receiving, or rather, there's another person on the receiving end of how you handle your emotions. Always keep that in mind. Love you. Bye.